YouTube frogs, Mr. Xlice here. Thank you all so much for the support in the previous video, where I focused on comparing most of the relevant and applicable 4-star weapons for Hu. I will link that video below in the description if you missed it. We've never had a video blow up like that before, and I really appreciate all the new frogs who have considered subscribing to the channel and understand all the resources invested to test out many different weapons for a new shiny character in Genshin Impact. I will continue to do these tests for any upcoming new characters as long as I have the resources and maintain the quality of them for as consistent a result as possible. This video is focused on the 5-star weapons, of which there are currently 4 in the game. Unfortunately, I only have 2 of them, Primordial Jade Spear and Staff of Homa, which you will see tested, but I will still mention Vortex Vanquisher and Skyward Spine in the results page. As always, I hope you gamers enjoy the video and consider subscribing, as it means so much for the growth of our community. And if Twitch interests you, consider checking our community out at twitch.tv/Xlice. Hope you enjoy the video. Alright chat, Primordial Jade Winged Spear. We switched our mask to the crit damage mask now. So her stats with the 5-star weapon are 75 crit rate, 186 crit damage with the same stuff. Full HP test. Let's go. Okay, we have max stacks. Just want to make sure I maintain max stacks. Alright. Full HP. 23.8k with 11 charged. Huh. So it's about 20% stronger than the Black Cliff and Deathmatch, which I guess is fair. It wasn't as stronger than I thought, but I guess we should really wait for the low HP test, right? Because low HP is where it really matters. The stacks do stay off field. Yes, when you switch characters, they do you do maintain stacks. So that's why I'm weaving in stuff. All right, low HP Primordial Jade Spear test. Max stacks. Okay, max stacks. 35.5k with 13k charged. 13k charged. Okay, I think this is expected of a 5-star weapon. Not as big damage as I thought, but still pretty good. I need to heal up. And the last weapon to test, chat. Staff of Homa. How much stronger is this weapon compared to every single other weapon that we've tested? With the Staff of Homa and changing to a crit chance mask for consistency. 33k HP, 1.2k attack, 76 crit rate, and 200 crit damage. So these are the stats that you guys have been seeing me use. And at full HP, let's see. So we've been seeing roughly 20k to 23k maybe on the low HP threshold. Let's see what it is now. Is it significantly stronger? Is it worth? All right, let's hope we crit. All right, Staff of Homeless. All right, let's try again, boys. That was probably the lowest damage that you've ever seen the Staff of Homa do with a Q. 8k non-crit with a fucking... All right, chat. Round 2 of the Staff of Homeless test. 24.6k with 11.5k charge. So slightly better than max stack Primordial Jade Spear. Slightly. Very slightly. So if you have Primordial and you have max stacks, it's feasible, yeah? And then low HP test. So here's the thing. At low HP, I get a little bit more attack. Is it enough to matter? We'll see. We get additional 1% more attack. And Hu Tao is all her buff, or has basically the highest amount of DPS that she can do. So. Okay, here we go. The test. 41k, 15k charge attacks. Ooh. I wish I could have seen her attack. But, how much did the Jade Spear do? Yum, 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 yum. 35k. So Homa staff is 15 to 18% stronger than the same refinement Primordial Jade Spear at max stacks. So both of them maxed out. Staff of Homa is still 15 to 18% stronger. And this spear is 30% stronger than the 4-star weapons. So use that to consider whether you want to roll for the weapon or not. Hey YouTube frogs, Mr. Xlice here to give a short rundown on the test results. As a reminder, these results are split up by HP and type of attack, where the left number is Q damage and the right is charge attack damage, with high HP referencing above 50% and low HP at below 50%. So I think it's to no one's surprise that at equal refinement, in this case R1, Staff of Homa dominates the competition even against max stack Jade Spear, and even more so below 50% HP, where the damage increase above Jade Spear is above 10%. Given this, we can focus on Jade Spear and hypothetically the other options in comparison to the 4-star choices. Referencing my previous video, R1 Jade Spear is pretty damn close to R5 Lithic Spear at 4 stacks, or 4 Liyue members including Hu Tao. The damage difference is roughly 15 to 18% give or take, depending on team composition and buffs compared to Deathmatch and Blackcliff at R1. But considering higher refinement and ease of obtaining, Blackcliff and Deathmatch are both fairly solid choices for those on a budget. If running Hu Tao with Xingqiu, I would recommend investing in Dragon's Bane over Jade Spear because this particular comp makes it pretty easy to maximize Dragon's Bane's passive, and utilizes the Elemental Mastery secondary stat. The only thing to keep in mind here is crit rate and crit damage may be harder to stack since this weapon does not provide any. I would consider the overall damage output here to be 10% weaker than Jade Spear at equal refinement considering the additional boost in vaporized damage. Down the line, it's also easier to refine Dragon's Bane over Jade Spear, so if you collect those and refine it, then this comp becomes even stronger. If you have Skyward Spine, I think it is a fairly solid weapon for an auto charge attack build, granting her energy recharge, a minor boost in crit rate and attack speed, and additional vacuum damage blade procs every couple seconds while still maintaining the highest base attack at 48. Personally, I would invest in this weapon for Hu Tao specifically over Jade Spear, because in my opinion, the overall gain in stats is more beneficial than what Jade Spear provides. Now lastly, I'm not too well versed in Vortex Vanquisher, but I do know that it is an extremely heavy attack percent weapon, up to 69.6% at R1, or with the shield, 89.6%. And she does favor shields over healing to help maintain a below 50% HP playstyle. So, if you already have this weapon leveled, then I think it is an okay choice, especially paired with Zhongli and Double Geo. Budget shielder go-to is definitely Diona here. In comparison to the other 5-star, I unfortunately don't have enough info to make a solid judgment call here. And that should wrap up the weapon comparisons, both 4-star and 5-star, including the previous video, for Hu Tao. Hope you guys enjoyed all of these test comparisons and consider subscribing. I'll leave you off with a montage of C0 showcases with different compositions. Hope you enjoy. Timepiece HP. This is just for meme one-shot stuff. Oh my nut! Okay, I'll do the same thing that I did. Ooh, not bad. That was pretty good. I mean, I think this damage is still good. Agree or not, chat? It's not like the damage is bad by any stretch. And I can set up this. We're gonna go do this. Oh my goodness. Do you see that HP bar? Holy shit. Come on. Very fun. Very exciting.